got one nation under God. I got loyalty, got royalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that.
I got loyalty inside
This is
my
why
DNA.
I say that.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, you did what?
Throw your bombs daily. Just know I will throw them back harder. And remember, class, bomb always wins.
DJ Khaled! Hey! Yeah! All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Where they go, where they go.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there. Swerving in my low-low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Shell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Down for armed trafficking, don't make me pull up. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, better get your mud right. We come together holding hands and holler mud life. We all strapping all black, it's like life. All it's do is win. You riding or what? Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't riding. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get it up. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up.
Where they go, where they go.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Hey.
And they stay there.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Welcome to Bomb Nation, baby. What's Bomb always do? Bomb always wins. Boom!
Okay. Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? Hey y'all, hey. I cannot find my glasses. Bye. All right. You know what? You know what? I'm feeling a little petty today. Hey, Cher. Hey, Cher, how are you? Hey, everybody, what's going on? What's shaking? I'm setting up my Rumble tonight. Now, because we're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about a lot of things over there tonight. Suzanne, we are. We're going to talk about you, Suzanne. We're going to talk about you, Cats, and maybe Danielle will even throw you in there a little bit. You never know about me. All right. Thanks, Jen. Thanks. So, all of you that are in the chat, did any of y'all see the live stream that was done last night on Tobo's channel? Because we're going to be recapping that. We riding, Dukes. We riding. Did y'all see that? Hey, CJ. You saw part of it? I haven't watched the first part of it yet. I haven't had a chance. Enjoyed seeing you last night on Tobo's. How do y'all think that went? Lucy, CJ, Jen's mom, Crafton, Moonlight, Parm, Penny Pumperdick. It reminded everyone of better times, didn't it? It did for me anyway. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, Past. That's okay, Sassy. So it took me back a little bit, you know, to when we used to have a lot of fun on this platform before all the toxic shit started. Y'all remember that? Anybody remember that? And how fun it used to be. And for just a minute, Flava and I put down our swords. Okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, Maylee. Why were you stressed? So today, I called Flava on the phone for the first time in over, 2 years? I called her on the telephone. By the way, I was at work, and I want to get on the radio so bad at work and say, breaker, breaker 19, this is Bombshell Reloaded, 10-4, over and out. I want to do it so bad, I almost literally have to sit on my hands. I have to sit literally on my hands to keep from doing it, god dang. I want to do it so bad. Okay, anyway. I love that job. That job is so fucking fun. It is so fun. I can't lie. It's so fun. It's tiring, and I do truly work a lot. A long ass day. But it is so fun. Oh, Lord. I'm a menace to society in that little car. I really am. It was a good conversation. Well, yeah. I called her today. And there was a time when Flava and I were great together. There was. I've never said that there wasn't. I never said that there wasn't. And I told her, and it was me that called. And I apologized first. I know I overreacted about the messages. It wasn't that serious. But sometimes when you have people in your ear and things like that, you know, you got Paige in one ear, you got other people in another ear, and it blows everything up, right? And that seems to be. I haven't got it yet. No, that we both said and think we both have done things. We have both said things that have truly hurt the other one. You know, just out of meanness and anger. You know, but we can put our swords down, right, for a common goal. And Jennifer, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. But not just me. We are all coming for you collectively. And I'm going to do to you and your buddies everything you've done to me. I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I'm going to dox you. I'm going to fuck your life up. And I'm going to go to sleep happier because I did so. You understand? You don't get to sit over there and act like you've done nothing to anybody, okay? All right? You've always had this cancel bombshell, right? Y'all remember when it was cancel bombshell, cancel me, right? You just about canceled me in more ways than you even know. But I've got my confidence back. And on top of that, I'm making my own money. Am I making any? Hell no. But I'm truly trying for the first time in years. And that makes me feel good about myself. If that makes sense to anybody. Is it a glamorous job? No. It's not. But nobody can say that I'm above doing anything because I'm not. It's a job. And at least I have one. Jenny really tried to what? Hey. Okay. I appreciate it. Listen, I really genuinely want to have a genuine conversation with this community for just a minute. I know I don't have a lot of people in here, and that's okay. But for the ones that are here for now, right? At one time, we all had the best time on this platform. We genuinely did. Every single day. We had a blast. When I was covering Michelle, I wasn't covering Michelle to like break her or hurt her or make her harm herself or any of that. Truly. I laughed a lot at Michelle. Michelle is a whole entire demon. And do y'all remember, if y'all remember way back then, I ignored Jenny most of the time. Even though she literally followed me around every fucking where. Any chat I went into, any fucking where I went, she followed me. She went to every chat. She was going behind the scenes. She was telling a lot of lies. And she's been doing that for years. Why she got so obsessed with me, I really fucking don't know. I don't know if it's the fact that when I came back, my channel grew. Or I was making I don't know what it was to make her obsessed like she has, honestly. Because I ignored her for many months. If y'all remember back, I'd never addressed her. Even when she was playing those old ass videos, I didn't address her. Had no idea you two had a problem with each other until we went on Amber's panel. Yeah, right. She showed up. Yeah. Right. I'm not making this up, and I'm not trying to like embellish it or anything, but it is the truth. She truly did follow me literally everywhere I went. And then some. She came in here under troll accounts. Hondo did. Vinny G did. To just make my life miserable. And I ignored her then also. Jenny is not this sweet, giving, kind homebody. Okay? She's not. She's exactly who I told you she was. When I finally addressed her, that's when I allowed the toxic to come into this community. And for that, I'm sorry. Because a lot of people got hurt over that. She absolutely is a douche canoe. Well, she does have a cooter canoe. She used her disability to manipulate people. Right. Absolutely not. He's a and doxed everyone. That's right. No, she's not sassy. I don't hear Savage say my name very much anymore. I don't see Savage hanging out with Jenny much anymore either. I ignored her for as much as I could, for as long as I could before I had to address her. Now I can go back and get some of these screenshots that I have and show you that that's really the truth. I never did one single thing to Jenny to make Jenny obsessed the way that she does about me. She just thought that I was an easy target because I'm by myself. I don't know why she ever thought that she was ever going to take my channel down. So Amber bit the poison apple and started with her, if y'all remember. And I'm telling you the history because I'm not going to lie about it. It's the truth. I can show it all if I have to. Amber went with her and started in on me also and told a lot of lies that I've shown repeatedly were lies. It's always going to be fuck Amber. And I'm not scared to say that out loud. Because I cared about Amber. And I was a friend to her when nobody wanted to be that bitch's friend. I also cared about Flava and Devious. I sure did. I sure did. And Paige broke up that friendship also. And so did Jenny. That's what they wanted to do, and that's what they did. By the time Devious and I actually had a conversation, yes, I recorded that phone call because she deserved it. She deserved it. You don't flip-flop like that. You don't lie about things that she lied about and then turn around and act like I somehow wronged you when I was the one that wouldn't speak on you. I was the one that wouldn't drag you when they wanted me to drag you. I didn't do that. I recorded one phone call, not several. Yes, Nux help with what? This doesn't mean we're walking through a field of wildflowers, okay? Holding hands and kumbaya and then skip to Lou, my darling. But I put my sword down with Flavor because it's time to. There's nothing else left to say about each other that hadn't already been said. What's done is done and it can't be taken back. But you can move forward from things, if that makes sense. At least that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't want to fight with Flavor anymore. It's tiring. And there's really no reason for it. There's no end game. Right. And when I got on that panel last night, I remembered how fun it was to be on a panel with her and even Tobo. And I had a genuine laugh. It was genuine for the first time in a year. The chat didn't even eat me alive. We were all laughing. And that's what we used to do before Jenny came into this community and ruined it. I mean, I was nervous. I didn't want to fight last night. I was tired. I had been working and I just didn't want to do it. So I wasn't going to do it. Three women were having a conversation without the rest of it, if that makes sense. Drama doesn't have to be trauma. Drama doesn't have to be somebody digging into your life so far that they have a shovel in their nostrils. For no reason. Only to scare and intimidate people that aren't internet savvy, that do believe everything someone says. And that group of people came over from the Marvon case, Molly, who have you. Older, some of you are older, respectfully. And it scared you, and I don't blame it. I don't blame you for being scared. I told you all to change your names when you were running around this community in your real names. I'm the one that told the community to do that. I don't think I've ever heard Jenny say that. Jenny needed you to be in your real names so she could know your real name. But people are blaming people for things that they haven't done. And I told you tonight that I'm going to show you why I feel like Mo and Danielle are the ones that are tuck. And I'm going to show it. And I'm going to explain it. Okay? And nobody's going to help me do it. I can do it all by myself. I think we can all collectively agree that before Jenny was allowed to step into this community, it wasn't toxic. It wasn't. JJJ has almost destroyed this community. Almost doesn't count though, does it? Now, we can all either cry about it and bitch about it and raise hell about it, or we can get people together collectively and sit that bitch down once and for all. We don't have to love each other. But this isn't about just a beef anymore, right? It's not. It's not about a beef that never existed to begin with. There was never a beef between her and I. There was never some wrong I ever did to her. For her to do the things that she did behind the scenes to the people in my chat. There was absolutely no reason for her to come for me like she did. She's never taken down a channel. She's never exposed anything other than herself and her fucking fucked up friends. And her only two friends anywhere are Hondo and Vinny. Please believe that. I don't have the genuine hate. Like, I don't hate any of you, honestly. Not like that. Not like I have true hate for Jennifer. And I do have hate for that woman. Rightfully so. The thing about it is that Jennifer's not going to ever hold herself accountable for anything. She's never going to admit to anything. So we're just going to have to do it for her, apparently. Y'all hear that? Yeah. Well, you're right, though. But there's no just cause for it, Truce, is my point. I have every reason in the world to hate her the way that I do. And no one should blame me for the kind of hate that I have for her. Anybody that was sitting in my shoes would hate her just as much. I feel like I've controlled myself pretty well, considering. So anyway, I called Flava first. I apologized first because I'm not afraid to apologize for things. I'd much rather apologize and say I was wrong any day of the week. And I've always been that way. I've always been the first to apologize in anything. I've been like that ever since I was a kid. There's nothing wrong with people apologizing to each other and just moving on and throwing down a sword that should have never been picked up to begin with. I've done a lot of dirt myself, and I know that I have, and I've never said that I haven't. But a lot of things that were told that I've done, I didn't do. Genuinely, I didn't do it. Now, y'all can take it for what it's worth or don't. That's fine. It's up to you. But I'm being sincere. Or I wouldn't say it. I can't change the past. Nobody on this platform can change the past. Nobody. But going forward, we can move a lot differently than we've been moving. This is YouTube. It's supposed to be entertaining. It's not supposed to be intimidating. It's not supposed to make you afraid. And it's not supposed to make you angry or sad or any of the things. It's YouTube. It's drama, not crama, not trauma, not intimidation tactics to get people to do what they want to do. When I told you that she literally uses phrases repeatedly in that Discord and in her voice chats and on her channel, she does. That is really, truly a level of brainwashing. You know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. So for anybody that I've hurt with my words or what I've said or whatever I've done, I'm going to apologize to you, whoever it is. Because I can be a grown-up and apologize for the wrongs that I've done to people because I was taught to. You can either accept it or not. I can't make you. All I can do is try to be sincere about it and move on. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I mean? And it's going to take time for everybody to put down swords or put down like anger and try to push it aside for a greater good of everybody on this community. She did. And I accepted hers also. We talked about it one time that we were friends and that I never fucked her over the way Jenny did. Jenny never gave a fuck about Flava. She used Flava as a weapon. Because if you notice, Jenny doesn't have a mouthpiece on her. She doesn't have that entertainment factor to her, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? That's why she doesn't do live streams by herself. She cannot hold a channel by herself. She has to have people up there to like embolden her, if that makes sense. Okay, so let me ask y'all something. Like when her and it's just her and Hondo up there, right? They talk about the dumbest shit, right? And that's okay to do on your channel. But when I want to talk about my dogs or my furniture or even my little stupid job or whatever, I was boring, stupid, and all the things. But you know what I didn't do? I didn't talk about blowing out assholes. I didn't talk about all that kind of fuck shit. But they do constantly because that's really truly who they are. You can think what you want to think. You can think they're good people until they do it to you. She's got moles in her chat at this point that are in real time screenshotting and sending them everywhere. And I love that for her. If she just gets 10% of what she's put out here, then I'm okay with it. But what she did was use intimidation tactics, scare tactics, and she used a lot of lies and manipulation and that sickness to make you think that she was somebody she really isn't. And I know that I tried to tell you all that, and I know you didn't want to listen to me. But maybe you all will start seeing it a little bit now. You really need to open your eyes about a lot of these people on this platform that you think are good people. And the ones that are saying, the ones that are acting like they are the great people. And are telling you other people are bad people. They really aren't. They're not perfect. And they fucked up and made a lot of mistakes. Who doesn't, though? We don't live in a perfect world and people aren't perfect. Show me a perfect person and I'll show you a liar. You should be able to come to this platform and have the time of your life, log out and not worry about if somebody's going to come knocking on your door. Whether it be animal control, whether it be code enforcement. Hey, how are you? Whether it be anybody from the internet. CPS, APS, whoever. You shouldn't have to worry about things like that. You shouldn't have to worry if somebody knows where you live. You shouldn't have to worry about if they know the tag number on your fucking car. You should not have to worry about somebody calling someone that sold you a vehicle because you were proud and wanted to show it off. And that was the very first thing she started with. Besides the obsession, besides following me around from chat to chat. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing well. Huh? Yes, it is. I love you, my friend. You know you're always welcome here. This guy took up for me and stood up for me one night when Evil Abe was doing the most to me on a panel. And I'll never forget that. And he'll always be my friend for that. I don't forget people that are kind to me because it's rare. It's very rare when people are kind to me that way. But back then, I was having a really good time on a panel with a lot of good people in Boyd. It was Boyd, the real Boyd, not Jenny Jin's version of Boyd, okay? They threw those 3 people out of Boyd. That is not a lie that I just concocted out of nowhere. Have you ever noticed that not one single person from Boyd went and got up on her panel ever? Does anybody not notice that? I still have people from Boyd come in my chat all the time. Pennywise is one of them. She had a Boyd night. Not one person came on her panel. She was trying to have a Boyd reunion, and not one person wanted to fuck with her because they never fucked with her. Just like nobody else in the DC rarely fucked with her. Even when Savage and Pirate and all them were on her panel, she still only had 40 people in that chat because she's boring. Much respect to you, sweetness. And happy holidays, honey. Stop by anytime. Come, go. You come and go. You good-looking thing. And I want y'all to go way back and think, okay? When she started, when she was live on Wednesday nights, I guess it was. Hey, Jory, thank you so much. When she was live on Wednesday nights, do y'all not remember her playing my live stream in the background and never talking on her live stream? And telling people to be quiet because she needed to hear it. Y'all remember that? Thank you, Jory. I mean, genuinely, does anybody remember that? The bush people that are in my bushes right now, or anybody? Y'all have to remember that, right? You could hear me in the background every time she was live. Did y'all ever hear me playing her in the background of my live streams? Did y'all ever hear me do it? Did I ever restream her? Did I ever do any of that? You too. Take care. I never did it, did I? I was never interested in what she had to say over there at all, ever, about anything. I was never worried about what Jenny said, but she was awfully worried about what I said, wasn't she? Thanks, Intergalactic. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I never made her relevant over here until I literally had to. Because she was just telling too many lies, right? Now y'all say I never show receipts. Yes, I have. I absolutely have. And Flavor was on panel with me when I showed most of them. And if y'all remember right, when Flavor left her the first time and they had that Discord, in real time, Jenny was deleting her side of those messages in real time as Flavor was putting them out. So again, with the one-sided conversations, right? She really believes that you all are just the most gullible, dumb people on the planet. That you can't even realize that she's simply showing one-sided conversations to make the other person look bad and her look so good. And nobody finds that suspect, huh? Nobody ever found that suspect. That seems to be an ongoing thing over there. Just show one-sided conversations to where somebody's just talking to themselves. She's done it to me. She did it to Flavor. She did it to Chobo. Paige did the exact same thing. I said last night, why is Paige expected to take up for Jenny? She's not. Paige has got her own issues she's going to have to deal with from me and several other people. Don't think that Paige ain't going to be come for, because I'm coming for Paige just like I won't come for Jenny. There's a lot of screenshots that I have of a lot of lies that she said in chats that she's going to either have to show proof of or sew one of those nostrils together, you fucking ant-eating, aardvarking looking bitch. Okay? I talked about a spreadsheet 2 years ago. Do y'all not remember that live stream? I know most of you should. I do remember it. Who makes spreadsheets of subscribers and moderators in someone's chat? Do y'all honestly think it was just Suzanne by herself, to be fair? Y'all really believe that? Do y'all not remember Suzanne being in Flavor's chat, wanting to do all the docs in a bombshell and everything about my life? Do y'all remember that? It wasn't just Tobo docs and me and putting all my information in there. It was Suzanne, Amber, Paige, Jenny, and so forth. I never did anything to Paige either. In fact, I was nice to Paige when nobody liked Paige. Literally nobody liked Paige. Not in my Discord, not in my chat. They didn't like her. I asked people to be kind to her. I asked people to sub to her. I asked people to go into her live streams. Even though I didn't but one time. I didn't like her like that. She's not a very good live streamer. And neither is Modine. They are all the same person. They're just cut from a different cloth. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at my phone. I apologize. It did. Thank you so much. Let me play my my turkey. Thank you. Truly, thank you. Well, I don't know if they're realizing it or not. Thank you so, so much. I've got to run and get Sadie Grace, y'all. Oh, Lord, I saw something on my thing. I was like, wait, when did that happen? Lord Jesus, hold on. Bodane's crazy. Dang! I was muted. Yes, I accepted, but I didn't even know you did that. Okay, honey. We're going to go to Rumble, and I'm going to show you who Suzanne is. Since you wanted to go into my life, Suzanne, since you wanted to give everybody my home and all the things, right? My bankruptcy, my eviction. Y'all all did so much back then. Cats rule. All of you. We're going to do the same. It's funny how women talk about my home or this, that, and the other without realizing that they have a house too. They have a family too. They have a life too. Imagine that. Suzanne K. Tanner from Victoria, Texas. Casserole from Kokomo, Indiana. Danielle, you sweet thing. You tuckaroony. Then we're going to look at some things about the Tuck situation. And let me address the Angie uploaded situation. She is not Tuck. She didn't have time to be Tuck. I know she's not Tuck. Her mother was ill. Her husband was wounded. And he was hurt. Truly hurt. And Angie's been through a lot that y'all don't know about because she didn't talk about it. I don't talk to Angie much anymore. Will I? Probably not. But I don't have to talk to somebody to tell you who somebody is. And I'm telling you now, she is not Tuck. You know who I do know extremely well? That would be Mo. I know how she thinks. I know how she moves. I know why she posts things. And I know how she posts things. Put a 1 in my chat if y'all think that you don't think that Angie is Tuck, and put a 2 for yes. I'm telling you, she is not Tuck. I'm also telling you that Bald Spot and Tuck are not the same. Believe me or not, I don't care. It is not, she is not Tuck. Okay? Please believe me when I tell you that. I'm not trying to defend anybody. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm telling you, she's not Tuck. Okay? What Mo did is the oldest trick in the book. Okay? It's simply, I know. And if you let me finish, Timed Out by Owner is allowed to have her own opinion about anything on this platform, off this platform, or in her life, okay? She's allowed to voice that opinion. She didn't state it as fact, okay? She stated her opinion. She's allowed to do that. honestly, most of us, all of us, are allowed to do that without some kind of crazy consequence. Imagine that. Imagine not having to be controlled about things you put out, things you say, right or wrong. She's still allowed to, I mean, she's still, that's the greatest thing about America. We all have free choice and free speech, okay? So please just leave that at that. I don't agree with her. I don't have to agree with her. She didn't ask me to agree with her. And that's it. That's all, y'all. It's really as simple as that. I understand that. And I've been down a million. I get it. But I know why Mo does the things that she does. I know Mo. I know Mo. Okay? It's easy to deflect away to somebody who's not over here, okay? Who's doing their own thing on a whole nother platform and locale universe, who's minding her business and having fun with her own little thing over there. It's very easy to make somebody look a certain way, and Mo's really good at that. Mo's also been in her chats, all supporting her and clapping and all the things, right? She never was before, but all of a sudden they are now. You really need to think about it. She's never going to do that, so I'll have to help her out on that in that regard. Mo may be tagging me about anything, but I have my tags turned off, so good luck. The common denominator genuinely has always been and will always be Jennifer. In everything that's happened in this community. Since they want to make games out of everybody's homes, out of everybody's jobs, out of everybody's cities, their families, then I am going to tell you, I'm going to do the same to you tonight. I'm going to show where you live. I'm going to drag you for where you live. I'm going to drag you for what you look like. I'm going to drag you for your job. I'm going to drag you for the lack of kindness that you have for people. But more importantly, I'm just going to drag you because I want to. Why any of you ever think that I still ain't got it, y'all are silly, silly bitches. Silly bitches. I eat bitches like you for breakfast, hoes, okay? Yeah, cow. You slothing ass motherfucker. Okay? I'm going to say this too. We've all done dirt on this platform. I've done it. Timed Out Boner's done it. Flava's done it. We've all done dirt. Out of anger. Whatever, for whatever reason. Right? The common denominator at the end of the day is still fucking Jennifer. She wanted this kind of fight. Do y'all remember how she would come? Does anybody remember her sitting on her live stream and flat out saying that she wants the back and forth with me? It's content for her. But she was literally destroying my life by the shit she was doing. In just a few minutes. It's not going to be a late one. And it can be an open panel. I don't care who comes up except for you, Jennifer. You don't get to have a voice on my panel. You don't get to have a voice over here, period. You block anybody that comes into your live streams and doesn't agree with you. We've all watched you do it in real time. Block game is strong over there, bitch. Do not bot my channel. I know you're botting my channel right now. I can see you doing it. Okay? Stop it. Fucking stop it. We're going to Rumble. Peace, love, and hair grease. I'll see y'all. Good night. Bitches. Now I'm for real coming.